Okay, so here's another video for Saryn melee. I've seen multiple, and as there are many ways to play frames, I have my own, and I felt it was a good idea to share it. So basically the core of my build relies heavily on the Nagamon tree, and I haven't even maxed it out, so it's not like I'm one of those people who've got all the mods and all the skills and yeah, that kind of people. So anyway, first I'll just start out with the mods that are in there. And one of the things that most people go for a melee Saryn is survivability by armor and vitality. I do have the armor. I did not take the vitality. I basically focused on what's it called, continuity. So basically to make my skills last longer. I'm doing that with constitution and with prime continuity. My English sucks today. It sucks every day, but I'll just pretend it's just today. Another important part is also regeneration, especially because I've got that low health, 375, it's nothing to brag about. And I got Contagion Cloud. I've kind of got the impression nobody likes it, but it's I do. I like it. It's whatever rose your boat, and this one rose mine. So another thing I find important is rush with armored agility for speed. So that's 15% here and another 30% here. And that speed is especially important because I need to keep getting crits, and if it takes too long to find or reach an enemy, I'll become visible, and when I'm visible, I'm generally 1 or 2 hit kill, so that's a bad thing. So I've added extra physique for that. You can also put in a V polarity and then just add steel charge for the extra capacity and extra damage. But I like to play a little bit defensive, so I'm sticking with the D polarity. So let's see what we can do. This video is gonna be for the Orc and Derelict survival. I'm also gonna make one for T4 survival later on, but that'll be another video. So for now it's gonna be Derelict. And where is it? Survival, there we go. So play now. And then we're gonna get shit done. You can just skip through the time lapse on YouTube. It's gonna be a long time, I hope, or else I suck. So
set off the alarms to start.
There we go. Hello, Sheila.
A steady stream
I'm
of toxic
listening.
spores is being released
Mission
into
start.
the area. Hold
Countdown
on. Emergency
initiated.
life support
Good
is
luck.
inbound.
So there we go. Oh, electricity. Nobody likes electricity. Melee weapons.
When your supply is low.
And the countdown I just initiated is basically for the 40 seconds before I can go invisible.
For personal life support modules,
Because I can't go invisible immediately, but that's okay because I don't really need to do that that fast. Considering the enemies are quite weak at start, especially for the first maybe 10 minutes even. So it's just 1 slash 1 kill. And it just occurred to me, I didn't show you which weapons I'm using. But that's okay. It's not really the weapons that matter, it's just skill. It's not even a skill, it's being true to your own playstyle. I think that's the most important thing. Because I can give stats and theories all day long, and if you looked up this on YouTube, you probably already found other people who gave stats and strategies. And the thing that really resonates with me is to just do what works for you. And the fun part about doing that, instead of following other people's advice, is the fact that you can find your own way. You can find your own combination of mods or weapons. Before I had these weapons, I used the Derelict because it had decent stats and circular attack. But and the reason I like the circular attack for my melee Saryn back then was because I got distracted for a sec. Sorry. It's because it was easier to pop all the spores on the enemy. And this, I really hate this yellow gel. It's really annoying because once you're stealth, it's one of the very few things that can actually hurt you. But you should know from any other game, stay out of the fire, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And I'm going to talk about how to deal with several things that the infested can do to basically rain on your parade when you're trying to stay stealth or when you're trying to keep your energy up, because around the 30-minute mark you're going to get a lot more, parasites, and you're gonna struggle like, well, not my build, but generally most frames will really struggle around that time with all the parasites to maintain their energy and survival, because I don't think there's a lot of frames that can do anything without energy, so that's quite important, it's a good thing to keep in mind. And I'm going to, I should have seen that coming. Oh, there's this again, the yellow gel. Gotta keep my buff up. I didn't even notice that it had expired, but that's okay. So one of the things I saw in somebody else's melee Saryn build, melee, I like melee, was to basically keep up at all times your mold because it heals you. And the problem I find in there is that mold really is not free, even if you do get a lot of energy. And I don't know if you noticed earlier, but I don't have a flow or prime flow mod on my Saryn.
Less than 5 seconds.
Oh, yes. Okay. So it's almost time to use my skill that enables me to go invisible, the whole Naramon thing. Okay, there we go. I wanna have some enemies nearby so I can use it on them. And there we go. There's 5 waves, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is where the fun starts, because basically the stealth is nice, but the energy regen is just ridiculous once you get enough enemies. And the amount of enemies at this moment is really too low to show you just how much energy Saryn can regenerate, but at later times you will definitely notice. I'll be just almost spamming my I forgot the name. My 4th skill, even though I have multiple parasites on me, because I'm basically regenerating so much energy. And it's really simple. And the fun part is, at some point my weapons just don't do enough damage to the enemy. And when that happens, I do have plenty energy, so I can use that energy to cast Miasma, that's the name I had forgotten. And Miasma's corrosive proc will basically, weaken if not kill all the enemies, so I can still get all my damage. So there we go, Miasma, and just look at my energy, it's full again. So there goes another cast. Then I can basically keep this up for days. And at this point, when I did this for the first time, I thought this was gonna be easy mode and I could do this like forever, for ages. But the developers obviously thought about that, and there are things that can really fuck you up when you're trying to stay stealth. One of the things is not having enough enemies, And in those cases I like to just pop a mole just to lure them. And once they run through them I can go back to the attack. Generally, and this is why I complained earlier, or not complained, but mentioned that there's not enough enemies at this point in time. And that's because the way things are now, I'm basically just attacking them one by one. But if you have a whole group close to each other, you can basically get a lot more energy a lot faster than I'm doing currently. Let's see, I just used my asthma and I'm almost back to full. Yeah, I'm full energy again. So there we go. And I need to keep an eye on my survival percentage. So it's the first few moments that I will have to use these bars, these life support thingies. I don't even know what it's called. What it's called.
Prepare for life support.
But at some point later on, when there's enough enemies, I'll be killing them so fast that I really don't need them because I can just live off of the drops. But I do tend to try and keep my fights near the I don't even know what those things are called, near those pillars. So if I really do get low on if I do get low on my survivability, life support, then I can cast it almost immediately, so that's a good thing. So here's another mold to lure them to me. And it's probably a good idea to keep in mind not to stand on top of your mold, because when they do attack your mold, their chances are they're going to do a area of effect attack. Not yet, but later on definitely. And once they do that, the way my build is right now is that it's very low HP, and with that low HP, especially when it's poison, I do get to almost die in one shot. So at times like that, it's pretty, like here, this cloud. We're in the, what is it? First 8 minutes, first 9 minutes. Well, almost died. So there we go. This is what I mentioned earlier. So that's one of the things you really gotta watch out for near your mold. So once your mold is up, it's generally a safer bet to just stay away from it and pick on the ranged enemies, those first and foremost, but also on the enemies that have some distance between them and the mold. So I'm gonna pop another one, and I need more enemies basically. So there's that yellow gel, another reason not to be too close to your mold. And in the meanwhile you can just attack the enemies outside of it, and the spores will, after spores spawn, you can attack the ones that are actually inside the poison cloud where you can't reach them. So this is what I mean. So I'm just gonna go in for my stealth. And things are looking okay so far, but we're still in the easy time, so took a small hit, but that's okay. And I do have to remember to keep spamming my miasma when my energy is full, because it's a waste if I don't. I mean, why would I have an excess of energy if I can use it to get more kills faster? And if I do have more kills, it means I get more life support drops, so that's a good thing. Because one thing that's really annoying to me is having to move to another life support pillar, because I always try to find a way to drag my enemies with me without being visible to them. So that's quite annoying. And energy is back full again. There we go, and we're just gonna replenish it. And the fun part about that is it goes so ridiculously fast. And there's a first parasite, and it's already dead. Which is okay, because everything dies pretty fast at start. And I'm gonna try to go for 40 minutes this video, and with any luck, maybe even a full hour. So let's see how that works out for me. Oh, I forgot my toxic glass again. Okay. So the drops are flowing in pretty steadily. I'm at 88% life support now, so that's good. And my energy is refilling pretty fast. That's also very good. Oh, where's the enemies? And this is something that's really annoying, because if I don't find the enemies fast enough, I'm visible and they're just gonna attack. And at this stage, it doesn't matter that much yet, because there aren't really a lot of monsters that can one-hit kill me. But once they show up, yeah, it gets really annoying. And speaking of annoying, I don't need to be thrown on my ass by those things. So, there we go, another 4. And I see, oh no, I thought there was a parasite nearby me, but there isn't, so that's good. I am slow though in getting my energy back. Usually it goes faster than this. Ah, there we go. And my asthma. So back to regeneration. Getting my energy. And full my asthma. And I don't think I've had any other Saryn build that could regenerate their energy this fast. And the funny part is it only works this good when you play solo, because if you play with 2 or 3 or 4 people, then you just know that all those spawns are gonna spawn at different places, and they're gonna move away from you, or they're gonna die before you can hit them. And the annoying thing about that is that you're gonna be forced out of your stealth almost constantly. And at start that really doesn't hurt you that much, but once you've reached the point where you're fighting enemies that can kill you in one shot, it starts making a difference. So this is why I like to play solo survival missions, with this build at least, because, oh, forgot my asthma. Because I do have a constant flow of enemies at all times, and that also allows me to keep casting my spells and regenerating my enemy almost immediately. Just look at that, it's beautiful. I need more enemies. Oh, 3 buffs before it's expired. I mean,
countdown initiated. Good luck.
oh. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sheila. Damn it. So that's so much for the voice thing. Stop listening. I really need to fix it.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
So, okay. Enemies die, energy refills. Need more energies. 4. And this is the fun part about those toxic clouds. Like, they're everywhere. And when the augments for these toxic clouds are being reviewed, people try to create a cloud and then lure their enemies into it. But I think that's not really the way to use them. The thing is to just create those clouds everywhere, so the enemy has no choice but be inside of them. And from what I see, it seems to work. It seems to work pretty well for me so far. So, and another thing is that if they're standing inside those clouds, I'm not really sure, but I do believe that those clouds pop the, what's it called, spores? Do they? No, they don't pop spores. Oh, that's too bad. It would be nice if they did though. So, refresh my toxic lair and another miasma. access to the parasites. Another thing I really hate about the parasites is when they do show up, it's easy, you just find them and you kill them. But sometimes, like how I'm fighting on the second floor right now, a parasite could just show up on the first floor, and I just can't find it sometimes. It's somewhere below the roots of the tree, or it's behind a box, it doesn't run towards me, and that stuff just ticks me off. And even then, look at that, already. My energy regen is so fast that the parasites hardly make any difference. So you may wonder, like, just what is the biggest threat to this build? And if I have to say, the scariest thing by far is definitely a, what's it called, a magnetic block. I don't know which enemy does it, but when it happens, I'm just out of energy. And if I don't have Fox Flash on and I don't have an enemy with spores, then I'm basically fucked because I can't kill them fast enough. And I don't have mana, energy, sorry. And that really, yeah, that rains on my parade. So, another, I did mention poison because of the low HP. Well, the poison is easy to get rid of. First and foremost by not standing too close to your mole, because if they don't see the mole and they don't see you, they're not gonna use their poison attack. Oh, I'm visible, so there we go. Back to invisibility. 2 parasites. Toxic Lash, 4, and I'm just gonna get my energy despite the 2 of them. And another thing is, don't attack the same enemy for too long, because it's much more profitable to keep switching between enemies that have spores, because if you attack the same enemy for too long, he just loses his spores and you don't do the extra AoE damage. So there's just a waste of potential damage. Hello Sheila. Stop listening. This fucks so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it after this one, so you're probably not gonna be annoyed by that stuff when I do it on the T4, normal T4 mission, instead of against the, what's it called, infested. So, toxic class, gotta keep it up, gotta keep using my energy. And this is like the first 20 minutes, so I'd say we're halfway the goal. Gotta keep at it. And as you see, I'm having trouble killing the enemies, but that's really no problem, because the corrosive proc really withers them down. So after a few corrosive procs, there isn't really much that can survive it. It's not like, oh, yeah, I'm not, oh damn, they still got me. Oh, this is bad. Oh, hey, I didn't know that I stay invisible even after I've fallen. So that's nice. Okay, so back at it. Energy full, miasma. And you can see, stuff doesn't die so fast, but after 1 or 2 miasmas, they really have no defense at all. So I'm cool with that. I wonder if I could do this without any mods that increase the damage of my weapon, and just to let oh, I'm poisoned, so oops, there we go, and create some distance between me and my mole. Almost died there, and keep at it. There we go. And another one. So, create some distance between me and the mold again. Because you know that, yeah, you see how fast they kill my mold? They kill me faster than that. Just to show you how much damage they really do, especially with my whole paper armor build. And aside of that first life support thing. I haven't even touched the second one, and I'm still at 99% because stuff is dying so fast thanks to my asthma, despite having a low damage. So I can just keep doing this for days. And there are, it does get a little bit difficult at certain points, because I mentioned earlier that when parasites do show up, my energy regen basically outdoes them. But it gets really annoying when I get like 3 or 4 parasites on me. Oh. Because then they really draw a lot of energy from me. Like there's that yellow gel I mentioned earlier. It also does a lot of damage. I really hate that stuff as well. So there's another ball, heal. That keep my crits up so I stay still. And keep at it. I mean there's 2 parasites and my energy is still gets to reach 300. So I don't know how many frames can do that. So probably a Trinity, but Trinity is like infinite everything. So that's basically easy mode if you ask me. And given this build, maybe this you can consider this easy mode as well. I don't know, but it's definitely fun. So to each his own. If you like Trinity, no offense. I may think your Warframe is easy mode, but if you think my build is easy mode, very little I can say against it. So it's fun. It's a fun part that really counts. There you go. And this is basically the ideal situation because I have 2 enemies close to each other because I have 2 swords and that's not a lot of range. So if I can hit 2 enemies at once, I do get a lot more energy from it. Oh, there you go. Let's see, 23 minutes. Oh yes. So you may have noticed that at the moment we're getting more parasites. Basically, there's hardly any time that there isn't a parasite nearby. And I'm totally cool with that. Those parasites don't hurt me enough to make a difference. Well, I do have a bit lower than normal energy right now, but that's my own fault because I forgot to refresh my toxic last, so that was just plain stupid. But all mistakes can be corrected for, and there we go, it's been corrected. So then we go on to the next. And you can see it's, I'm really trying to get more monsters. I didn't even need to cast the mold that time, but I just needed them to just pile up on each other. So there we go. And then I can go in for the kill. And so fast, a lot faster than I expected. So there's the poison cloud I mentioned. So, and the yellow gel, so you really don't want to stand inside of that. Especially if you've got what, only 400 HP, so that's not a lot. And so flash again, I keep forgetting it. I just kinda get so much into the game that I just forget to keep track. Oh, is that?
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Okay, that sounds scary. But whatever shows up, I'm sure I can handle it. Oh yeah, the Juggernaut, I forgot. I didn't know he showed up in Derelict missions. But he can't attack what he can't see, so... I'm obviously not killing my stuff fast enough because... Oh, there he is, the Juggernaut. Huh, what do you know? I don't even care about him. He's going down just as much as everything else. Well, not as fast as everything else, but he is going down eventually. He's not going to touch me anytime soon. Gotta keep my force up. Ah, back to 92%. That's good. Oh, toxic last. Okay, those forts? I need them. I need my forts. They're important. Okay. So, my asthma. I really love Saryn. Saryn is like my favorite frame. Another frame I really love is Limbo, because in the same way that Saryn is a star in handling large crowds, Limbo is a one-shot master. You can kill basically anything and everything with one shot, but that's for another video, another time. And he's like immortal, so what's not to like about Limbo? And I say that jokingly, but a lot of people dislike everything about him. So there's that. Because for one thing, when I just started Limbo, I got a lot of headaches, and it was really bad, man. But at some point I just got used to it. And there he is, the Juggernaut. He's basically still not doing much of anything. He's just standing there getting hit. And in the same way that he's not doing anything, I don't care about him either, because he's gonna die eventually. Oh, not unlike. Oh, I need to keep my. So this is the second life support I'm using right now. So that's like. Okay, 9%. So at this point, I'm just gonna move over to the next pillar, which is this way. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. No, fuck damn it. Let me attack something just to stay in stealth, and I gotta go down. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way, through the door, and this is pretty annoying because I really hate being out of stealth. But going back into stealth is part of the fun because it's a bit of a risk. So I'm gonna go here, attack stuff. And luckily, oh well, there you go. That's that area of effect attack I mentioned earlier, and it got me, even though I wasn't close to my mold. So, stealth, there we go. Oh, yeah. So this
Life
is
support on the way.
this is really bad because I don't have any energy to replenish my energy. They're building stuff. So
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I don't know, should I just cancel the whole video now? I don't really wanna because it took a lot of time just to get to here. No, I'm not going to. Fuck it. Need to get some distance. I'll just attack this thing without having it die until my mold is dead. And once that happens, I can just go back to where all the enemies are and spam my asthma.
Extraction is your best option.
Oh damn! I didn't pay attention. Okay.
Life support activated.
Okay. On to the next one, I guess. Let me just see if I can get life support from the door up here. It doesn't seem to be the case. Oh boy. So if this keeps up, I don't think I'm gonna make 14 minutes. That's not good. Oh wait. I'm gonna put a mold to distract them, and in the meantime I'm just gonna go be here and
Life support
yes.
activated.
So no need to get out of stealth luckily. Gonna keep my skills up. And keep all the procs on. Keep the viral procs on. Keep the poison procs on. Keep the corrosive procs on. anything to make sure they're dead and I'm not. And also, more importantly, to keep my energy regen up. Oh boy, okay. And to make sure I don't waste all of the energy that I'm getting. So I gotta keep using my asthma as well. Alright. So, in case you've been getting bored by now, this is my first video, so I don't really know much what to talk about. Another thing is, I do like Warframe. I don't play it as much as some other people, so I can't say that I'm really knowledgeable about it. But what I do know is that I found something that works for me, and it just may work for you. So, and if it doesn't, you'll still have the challenge of finding something that does work for you. Because that's the thing I like most, to just find a Warframe that is, how do I say, a Warframe or a build that isn't popular. So it's not like Saryn is not popular, because if you want to go to Draco, everybody's asking for Saryn to join the group. But I was just really headstrong in finding a way to make a Nelly Saryn work. Whoa, electricity, nobody likes that. Oh boy. Okay, so this, I really do not, I'm taking damage, aren't I? Oh damn.
Get ready for a capsule.
Okay. So I like the idea of fighting over here. I do not like the idea of having to fight in the water where I'm getting DPS down just by standing there. So I'm gonna have to create a diversion. Oh, I can use this pillar.
Additional life support has arrived. Life support has been replenished.
This is a lot, okay, this is a lot more comfortable. So none of that annoying water to get shocked in. And plenty enemies. So, I forgot to spam my asthma. Oops. There it goes, 71%. Gotta create some distance because I know they're gonna do attack attacks. And I know those are gonna kill me. Oh, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Alright. So how far are we? 34 minutes. I wonder if I can make it an hour. Ah, there we go. Life support drop. That was nice. Oh, another thing. For this build, it's really nice to have a vacuum because your main focus is set on keeping your energy and your HP in mind and the AoE attack that the enemies are doing. And you don't want to be distracted by having to find energy orbs or life orbs or potential drops that you may have missed. So having the vacuum do that for you is really nice. It's a good way to keep your focus on the game, I guess. Okay, let's see. 2012. Oh, yeah. Toxic lag. There we go. Energy. That's 70% life support. I think I should be able to do better than that. But that's just the downside if you don't kill all the stuff fast enough. I'm still not sure if I should, I would say I have four mods on for critical hit and better melee attack. But I'm wondering if I should also add mods for, I don't know what the attack is called, but it's the one where it's like this. When you attack and keep your left mouse button down. Oh yeah, melee 2.0. Oh, I'm poisoned. Didn't pay attention. Oh, look at that. Huh? I don't even know how he got me over there. No idea. Oh, but I gotta keep at it. Oh, I need more enemies. Okay, here. Oh, I'm poisoned as well. It's always nice like that. If you have two enemies next to each other and you attack both of them at the same time, then you can just, the spores just keep coming. It's like positive feedback. There's just so much more damage than compared to when you attack one enemy. Oh, I just noticed. I'm at 54%, so I'm not killing them fast enough to rely solely on life support drops. But that's okay, I'll just have to deal with it. It would be boring if it got too easy, right? So, mold for distraction.
That should keep you going.
And then I'm gonna have to find something to attack before I die. And there we go. Mission accomplished. So it's better to bring the fight to the next life support killer, because I'm already at 50%, and I just gotta keep attacking stuff on the way there, so I can stay stealth. Oops, there we go. Ah, here's the pillar. Okay, so I can just lure everything this way, and I should be fine again. I don't even know how many parasites there are at this point. Let's see if I don't move. Yeah, it's dropping, so... And I still get to bring it back to 300 and spam my asthma. Whoa. As long as there's enough enemies, there's no end to the energy supply.
Life support on the way.
Oh, energy isn't recovering as fast as I'd like it to. But that's because there's not enough enemies. I really want them in large groups, and I'm fighting just like 3 or 4 of those guys, and that's not nearly enough for the insane energy recovery I had earlier. So that's okay. Ah, there's another parasite. Always nice to kill one of those.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. I cannot do this without you.
And the damage of those poison clouds may not seem like a lot, but it stacks up, you know? It also adds another poison stack to spread around, so that's also a nice thing. And I really do like when I do... Whoa, almost fell down. When I do put down a mold for distraction, I just try and put it near or inside those poison clouds, so that those enemies are just getting damaged just by being there. So that's working in my advantage as well. I need to pull them back more this way, I think. Just so I can surround myself with them and have that faster recovery for my asthma. 72%, okay, that's fine. Whoa. Ah, I keep forgetting to cast my asthma. So much energy wasted if I don't do it. And there's a lovely amount of red crisps. I just love that shit. Okay, so you can see that even if I'm not crafting anything, well, it's still, yeah, my energy is going down, and that's because of these motherfuckers here. Oh man, when I'm not inside of this build, or when I do have this build but there's not enough enemies, parasites are so cheap. Like, there's nothing you can do against them. But like this, and it's just easy. And this is also like one of, as far as I know, aside of, I think this is even better than Derelict if you want to upgrade your ranged weapons, your primary and secondary. Simply because you're getting so many kills so fast, and yeah, it just works. I'm really curious actually how much focus I'm getting out of this. I don't think, oh, and there we go, distraction, run, and stay still. Let them deal with the, oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to have some more enemies really soon. Okay. So my energy bar went from almost empty to full. In like how much time? 2 seconds? That's awesome, right? So infinite energy. And still, and I know this looks easy, and to be honest, it is. It's a bit easy. But I think the most fun part about it is, how to say, to actually do this. So, not having found any guide that told me to use this build, and just trying a lot of stuff and finding out for myself. And that's one of those things. Like, if you don't try stuff, you're never gonna really find what works for you. Because if you're only gonna follow guides, you're gonna use what works for other people. And if you're gonna try stuff, you're gonna fail, definitely. Because I've done a lot of not so smart builds on this Saryn. Like, I've been trying to find out which kind of weapons work. I used to have a dark dagger on it for the energy regen from the mod that goes on it. And that had very little range, and trying to refill, how do I say, the bar for the energy regen and the AoE, it wasn't really sufficient. And another thing is that I use is the Atarax, because the Atarax has good AoE, because basically, as I mentioned earlier in this video, has a circular attack, so you can pop more spores every hit. Oh, I forgot my asthma again. It's just, I can't talk and think at the same time, it seems. So, yeah, I was talking about the Atarax. I think I'm gonna go back to the life support pillar, because I kind of need...
We will all share in this bounty.
My life support.
Hold out as long as you can.
And look at that, we're at 45 minutes. Oh, I'm glad I took some distance. Okay. On to the next pillar. That's decent, okay. And you don't really even need a lot of enemies, but if you just have 2 enemies like this, close to each other, and you keep hitting both of them at the same time, you're getting quite a lot of energy from that already. Just look at my energy bar, it's how fast it's dropping. There's definitely a lot of parasites nearby, so I've gotta make sure that I can keep my recovery up, because it's a contest almost to just regenerate more energy than they're raining for me.
Get ready for it.
And it looks like I'm winning, so that's a good thing, right? Oh man, I really love this build. And maybe it's just childish to say, but I'm really proud of this build because I made it myself instead of getting it from another guy. Because a lot of players probably know that Saryn has been nerfed or changed a long time ago. I don't know how long, but I joined the game like maybe a few weeks after this nerf happened. And I don't know how strong she used to be before this, but if people are going to tell me that Saryn has been nerfed to the ground, I can't really believe them. Not if you're looking at this insane energy replenishment.
Consider extraction.
Ah, damn! I need to consider extraction. No, that's not good. Here's a distraction for my enemies. And where? Oh no! Must be invisible before I get attacked. There we go. Keep attacking stuff. Stay stealth. Here's a distraction. Oh, that's... I didn't know he was still alive. Funny. Oh, that's... Wait, did I? Yeah, oh fuck, that's bad. This is bad. I need to run. Fuck. Okay, I didn't attack, right? I did get a crit. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Yeah, this is not good. This is... Oh, fuck. Attack stuff, stealth, run. Stealth, run, stealth. This is pretty scary, because I really do not like... I'm going to die a lot of times now, I just know it. Come on, stealth. No, I don't need any poison. Crap. Oh yes, I'm gonna make it. I'm definitely going to make it. 47 minutes. Almost 48.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I'm a bit salty that I didn't make it to an hour, but that's because I didn't keep an eye on my live support. 47 minutes. That's a personal best. So yeah, I can't say Saryn sucks. I will show you the melee weapons I'm using, the dual ichor. Oh wait, let's see how much focus. Yeah, 4K focus, almost 5. So that's not really an amount to brag about, but I think it's fair to just show you which build I have on my dual ichors. Prime pressure point, fever strike, extra poison, berserker for the attack speed on crit. Reach, because I want to be able to hit multiple enemies. True Steel, basically Fury for the extra attack speed like Berserker. And Blood Rush for increased chance for critical chance. Increased chance for crits, especially on infested, because there's you don't really need body count if you're going to go that route. So that's about it. Let's see. So that was my Saryn build. Melee, low HP, low defenses, high survivability simply by not getting killed.
All accounted for.
And a big help, the core of this build basically is the Naramon focus tree. So thank you for watching and maybe goodbye. Cheers.